So in country music, there is one festival that it's like the dream festival that everyone wants to get on, CMC Rocks. That's our big festival. It's where a bunch of international artists play. And I'd been going to CMC Rocks for 5 years. And I used to stand there and I used to go. I was lucky enough I could go in this little, like, it's like a VIP sort of tent thing, but I just had a buddy that used to just get me up there, and I could stand at the top of this. It was like a 2-story thing, stand at the top of it. And I used to just watch artists, and I used to sit there with my phone and just write notes. And the notes that I used to write were things that I would do and put in my show that I see other artists doing. They do something, I was like, oh, I love that. Write that down. Cool, one day when I stand on that stage, I'm gonna do that in my show. I did that for years. And then finally I got booked to play that gig, and it was Sunday at 1 o'clock, but I got to play on the main stage. And I'd worked really hard to get that show together, everything like that. And there was this moment that I was standing behind, there's a giant screen, right? And I'm so nervous at this point. The band walks out, and the moment that I walked out behind that screen, it was packed. They'd showed up. It was 1 o'clock and there was 20,000 people. Like, as far as I could see, there was people. And I was like, it was that, take your breath away moment. I was like, wow. And it was that moment of like, those kind of the dreams come true, right? It was that moment. It was like, I'd been thinking about this since I was a kid. I'd been watching all these other artists, dreaming about walking out onto this stage. And the nerves just went at that moment. And I was like, there was this realization, I've worked for this my whole life. This moment right here is the sum of all the parts that have led to it. Let's go out and just put on the best show of my life and just give it everything.